Um, Hello, I'm Frankie, and I'm your narcissistic spirit guide. Thank you for joining me today. This is Meditations for the Anxious Mind. Stress management allows you to break away from the grip that stress has on your life so that you may live a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling existence. This video is not that. Today, we will be discussing my top 5 tips for stress management. And I know, some of you are wondering, how do I stay so calm in the most desperate of situations? And the truth is, I have a lot of experience, knowledge, and sexual prowess as well. Yeah, I should know all about stress management. I've been stress-free for 6,000 years. Tip number 1. Talk to someone. Talk to someone. Pull over at your nearest McDonald's and roar at the teenager on the line, taking your order. After you make a scene in the drive-thru, why not go into the restaurant? Yeah, go into the restaurant, see what's going on in there. Scream and flop around like a fish, knocking over trays and meals as you go. Tell them you're the king of this swamp, and make sure not to leave until someone gets punched in the throat. Tip number 2. Meditate often. Practice mindfulness. Make sure everyone in your home stays deathly quiet as you reach your zone of tranquility, or else you'll skin them alive. If your head remains manic, repeat tip number 1. Tip number 3. Live in the moment. Unless you're thinking about somebody who's fucked you over. Then your energy is best spent finding this person and unleashing all hell on them. Just make sure you do it now, in the moment. Tip number 4. Write a thought journal. Invite your friends over. Invite your friends open. Woo! Invite your friends over and make sure you leave your thought journal open so that they'll see it. Draw a stick figure picture of you tending to a cabbage patch and a straw hat on, and write about how you're about a meltdown and a half away from leaving the city behind you for good to explore what the farm life has to offer. If and when questioned on it, provide them with no further explanation. Wow, this really is good stuff, isn't it? Tip number 5, and the final tip of the day. Push the boundaries. When someone shows you a display of kindness, be shameless. Snatch everything you can from them while there's still time. They're just begging to be used by you. So be creative. Make them work for your approval. So those are my 5 tips for stress management. Namaste.